Working the night shift alone in the old library seemed easy enough until the books started rearranging themselves. At first, I chalked it up to exhaustion. It was 3 a.m., and my mind could be playing tricks on me. But when I saw the history of witchcraft float from the top shelf to the desk where I was sitting, I knew this was no mere hallucination. The air grew cold, an unnatural chill that seemed to seep into my bones. It was as if the very walls of the library were watching me, silently judging and waiting for something. I tried to ignore it, focusing on my cataloging tasks, but the books had other plans. They began to form patterns on the floor, spelling out words in languages I couldn't understand. Each time I tried to set them back in their places, they'd return to their eerie formations moments later. My phone buzzed, a text from my friend Sarah. "Are you okay? Heard strange things happen at that library." My heart pounded. How did she know? The message was timestamped at 2:59 a.m., a minute before I saw the first book move. Determined to get to the bottom of this, I decided to check the old librarian's office, a place rumored to hold the secrets of the library. The door creaked open, revealing dusty ledgers and faded photographs. One photo caught my eye, a group of men and women in old-fashioned attire, standing in front of the very shelves I had been working on. Their eyes seemed to follow me as I moved, their expressions a mix of sorrow and warning. That's when I found it, an old journal filled with entries about guardians of the knowledge who would awaken to protect the library's secrets at any cost. Just as I reached the last page, the lights flickered and went out. The temperature plummeted, and I felt a cold hand grip my shoulder. I spun around to find myself face to face with a spectral figure, its eyes hollow, yet filled with an ancient rage. "You should not have come here," it whispered, its voice echoing in the stillness. Before I could react, the books flew off the shelves, encircling me in a whirlwind of paper and ink. The last thing I saw was the journal's final entry glowing ominously. "Once awakened, the guardians do not rest until their task is complete."